let's get to our next guest here. He's a veteran photographer of the New York comedy scene who has shot portraits of hundreds of comedians and actors over the past decade. He's now putting together a couple hundred of those photos into a book called Funny Business, which you can support on Kickstarter.com, which BJ did not talk about. Please welcome Seth Olenick. Seth. Welcome to the show.
Thanks.
This is new for you, huh?
Totally new.
You're usually behind the camera.
Yeah.
Pictures.
Yeah. A little nervous.
Little nervous. Well, let's try to calm your nerves here. Why don't you tell people a little bit about yourself? That's always a good way to start.
All right. I'm a photographer.
Yeah.
I photograph comedians.
Yeah.
In New York.
In New York, specifically.
And LA.
And you've been doing this for a while.
Specifically for this project, I've been doing it for 6 years.
Yeah.
So.
When you started taking photos of people, John Mulaney, for example, he was kind of starting out when you shot him, and now.
Yeah, I mean, when I shot him, I knew him from Best Week Ever and nothing else. And you know, like Best Week Ever, a lot of it almost seems like they have everybody do their worst jokes on that show.
Yeah.
Or you know, it's like forced material.
Right.
So. But I knew that John was funny because I had also seen him do some stand-up. So.
Yeah, he's one of the best. And now he's got his own TV show. He wrote for SNL, developed the Stefan character.
Yeah.
He has his own TV show coming out. So what's really cool about the book is you've got a lot of these guys who were, again, just starting out relatively unknown. And 6 years later, they're the biggest stars in comedy.
Yeah, and actually Mulaney wrote the intro for the book.
Oh, that's cool.
So, yeah, about 4 years ago.
You can keep going here, Christine. We've got a few select choices.
Dave Hill.
He's been a guest on the
in his
show.
lovely Chinese suit.
Yeah.
And we just happened to find that place that had a bunch of Chinese artifacts.
What are some of the stories behind these photos? This is just a Chinese restaurant you found or something?
Yeah, no, not even. It was just a place right near where he lived in the West Village, and I don't know, I mean, we were just wandering around shooting stuff on the street, and we came across that. It was just a hole-in-the-wall place with a bunch of stone dragons and paper lanterns.
Typical West Village, yeah. I get the sense that you just walk around a lot with these guys and just kind of fly by the seat of your pants with these shits sometimes.
Yeah, a lot of times. Yeah, it's got very much an improv feel to it.
Yeah.
So, we go. I go to their place and then we kind of think of different things. Aubrey Plaza, I actually knew that I wanted to do this thing with her, so I went out and bought the hard box of chocolates.
Oh wow! Investing in your
and
process.
we did that about 5 times. So what you don't see is us on our hands and knees collecting all those chocolates back to the box and doing it over 4 more times.
Did you get that post Valentine's Day 50% off?
I believe I did.
That's the way to do it, my man.
Russell Stover.
That's the way to do it. Judd Apatow.
Judd, yeah.
He wasn't really unknown.
A little bit.
Yeah. When was this taken?
No. This was fun though. I had about 15 minutes with Judd, and he was wearing this shirt for the musical Hair, so it said hair.
Oh.
But happenstance.
Har. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And making a face. My sister and I do that face to each other, actually. We did, not in a weird sexual way, but.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah. It's like a thing. It's a sibling thing.
What's going on in your house?
80 miles.
80 miles. Yeah. This shot was great because we probably spent about 2 hours doing some other things. We went out, we bought a painting from the Goodwill and had him just mark all over it. He wrote in big red letters, "Pussy fart,"
which is what you expect from the head writer of Jimmy Fallon.
Exactly. Yes, this is pre-Fallon.
Yeah.
But I believe he's going to be rehashing that joke.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was the end of the shoot, and he was like, "Oh, let's do something with the cat." I was like, "All right, fine. I'll bring my lights into the other room, and we'll do something." Cat looked right at the camera, right at the perfect time.
That's great. Just as he's being toasted in the oven.
And this, there's a lot of
endangering cute things.
Yeah, a lot of that, a lot of cannibalism going on in my photos. There are themes throughout.
Yeah.
And so yes, cannibalism is one of them, and the baby sandwich is one of my favorites. That is a real piece of bread and a real baby.
And a real baby.
The lettuce is here.
That's a great looking piece of bread.
Human giant. I don't know if I really need to say anything about
I mean,
this.
do people know about Human Giant? Yeah. But they may know Aziz Ansari, who was in Human Giant.
And NBC's Aziz Ansari.
That's right, NBC's, yeah. So this was their sketch group, and now they're a little bigger than they once were.
Yeah. All, I mean, great guys. Paul Scheer, he actually helped me very early on with this, and a lot of the people that you'll see in the book came about because of Paul Scheer.
Really?
And and I shot all those guys individually as well, so you'll see those in the book.
Awesome. Yeah, this is just a small sampling of what's in the book. Over 200 photographs.
Over 200.
A little bigger than what I'm showing here. I mean, what else we got, Christine? Let's keep these moving. Jane Lynch. Ooh.
Jane Lynch, yes. This is also pre-Glee. I don't know if she would be smoking out of a huge bong.
But some incriminating photography here.
I said, this was in her backyard, and I said, I have a great idea, but it's drug related. Are you okay with that? And she said, yeah. And it was that simple. You have to get these people at their most vulnerable time, because they'll do anything.
You're very trusting, Seth.
I am, and they should trust me.
Yeah.
To a certain point.
Kumail and John.
Kumail, yes, at the now defunct Comics.
R.I.P. Comics.
R.I.P. Comics.
Let's do a show there.
So this is actually even more relevant now.
Yeah, that's right.
Again, this was an idea that I had before I went to his house, and but I didn't have time to go out and buy little kids' jeans, and also I was kind of worried about what people would think if I was buying little kids' jeans on my own, with a beard. Only one type of person does it. Not a father. So this was his daughter's jeans.
Yeah.
It all worked out. And
Samantha B. Jason John's Daily Show. Real life couple.
Real life couple, husband beater.
Now we know who's the abusive one here. Yeah.
And very pregnant too.
Yeah. Weird Al.
Looking a little bit like Andrew W.K.
That's right. That's WK. Who will be a guest March 28th on the show. Yeah.
Good time. If you totally planned.
Oh, and Reggie, a guest on last month's show.
Yeah, so I like to promote things after the fact also.
Yeah.
Reggie, I mean, does anybody here know Reggie Watts? Have you seen Reggie Watts?
Talented dude in the world.
Yeah. I mean, I said to him, when I think of you, I think of, half man, half machine. So that's where this idea came about.
Nice.
Opening up the door to his stomach and seeing the chip.
That's awesome. Well, so Seth, you've got a Kickstarter campaign going on now, and people can donate.
Yeah. It's been up for about 12 days, going really well. You guys can make it go weller.
Yeah. And you can get a copy of the book if you kick in a certain amount, right?
Exactly.
There you go.
Right now I believe it's $60. That's the minimum.
I mean,
$50 are sold out.
You're going to charge $400 for the book, so get it for $60 now.
400 or so.
Well, you're almost there. You're going to get that $10,000 more to go, huh?
Yeah. 10,000 and change.
So let's do it, guys.
17.
This is a book that deserves to come out. Funny business. Seth Olenick. Really cool stuff, man. Thanks so much.